The Myrtle Beach area community will honor a local woman who died last week with 2 separate memorials and a rally on Sunday. Mica Miller, 30, died at Lumber River State Park in the Orem community of Robeson County, according to the Robeson County Sheriff's Office. This is an hour away from her home. According to friends and family, it is a place she was not connected to. On Thursday, the Sheriff's Office said they started an investigation at the state park into her death. According to her obituary, Mica was from the Myrtle Beach area and an involved member of her church. Mica's friends told ABC 15 that she led the women's ministry and worship team at Solid Rock Church at Market Common. She did a lot for that church. I hope she was paid for it. On Sunday at 3 p.m., a memorial service will be held at Mica's former church, where her estranged husband, John Paul Miller, serves as the pastor. The event's Facebook post said, "Mica blessed us in so many ways and we are saddened but know she has graduated to heaven." It also invites those who want to support Mica's memory to sponsor a child in Africa for schooling and food. A group of her friends is also meeting at the church to hold a Justice for Mica rally to bring awareness to her struggles. The official cause of death has not been released, but Miller said her death was a self-induced one. And many of her friends are struggling to come to terms with that. He just doesn't fit the bill. She had just got a new job, in fact, was dressed and on her way when these events played out. A beach memorial will be held in North Myrtle Beach at the same time as Solid Rock's memorial. JRL Investigates covered this live and did a beautiful job despite the ocean breeze which affected his mic. The event's Facebook post reads, "Mica loved God and loved people." Mourners gathered at the beach access nearest 91 South Ocean Boulevard. Major Damian McLean with the Robeson County Sheriff's Office is in the process of gathering information from people in South Carolina and North Carolina as part of their investigation into how Mica died. Here is a recap of the story. Mica Miller sadly passed away on April 27. The family have urged authorities in North Carolina to deeply investigate the death of a woman whose husband says she did this herself. The quote is self-induced. Who even says that? His behavior was very sus. If you have not seen the video clips yet, check the Justice for Mica site on the screen. Mica Miller, 30, passed away on April 27 in Lumber River State Park. She was found with a wound to the head. Following her passing, Miller's husband, Pastor John Paul Miller, announced the news during a Sunday service at Solid Rock Church in Myrtle Beach. "You have to see it to believe it. Not kidding." He made the announcement, completely distancing himself by stating it happened in North Carolina. Stressing that point, he added, "Y'all pray for me and my kids and everybody. You all knew she wasn't well mentally, and she needed medicine that was hard to get to her. I'm sure there will be more details to come, but keep her family in your prayers." He added, "She had struggled with this before. Each time we would help her through it and take her to the doctor, and we got through it and everything was fine. She even gave a few testimonies here at church that we have on video. She battled self-offing, but God took care of her and got her through it. He really got into victim blaming here, don't you think? This has to be at least looked into deeply. There's got to be some accountability here," Ken Young told WPD. "Because yeah, a tragic life was lost, and it's not just as simple as mental health issues." Meanwhile, Mica's sister said, "There is a lot of talk already going on, so I want to set the record straight. Our sister Mica Miller passed away yesterday. Please do not listen to false stories being shared about her. Mica was a God-fearing, joyful, loving woman who did not deserve the abuse she endured. And I admit that this story needs to be looked at very deeply, and I pray justice is done."